What's up guys, Ashtinho Plays here and welcome to episode 11 of season 2 in the Sheffield United Career Mode series. So if you're excited, leave a like on the video, leave a comment below, and if you're new, subscribe. So let's get straight into the video here. I've got a little squad update as always. First game of the episode is against Walsall at home in the FA Cup 4th round. An opportunity to make the 5th round and get our cup run really on the road and getting where it should be getting to. So yeah, let's get started on that and get into this first game, as I said, in the FA Cup against Walsall. So I mean, it's one that on paper we should win, but we're not going to take it for granted. And yeah, we certainly weren't here. First clip of the game, great goal, but I mean, yeah, it was perhaps a rather common corner tactic that a lot of people use, but it was effective here. Great touch, and then fires it into the top left. So it was 1-0 at that point, and then they grew into the game more as time went on. Punched away by the keeper there though. But they continued to probe away in the first half, and this shot was not on target, but it threatened at least. And they continued to move forward, and that shot was the first one on target for them, I believe, as it did require the keeper to save it there. The end of the first half, this shot was also on target, but it was pretty well dealt with. And then Adams here cuts in and passes it to Burns, but it was on his weak foot and it was a poor finish. And then Burns again here on the ball, turns inside and releases it to Agard, deflects off the keeper onto the post. But at the end of the day, that bit of bad luck didn't matter. We got the win. It was only 1-0, but you know, we got the win. We're in the 5th round of the FA Cup once again, as we were last season. Only last season we made it to the semi-finals, so no pressure. And we'll see soon who we get in the next round. Hopefully not too difficult, but yeah, let's focus on the next game now. So we're playing Burnley away. Now, if you don't know, they beat us 3-0 at our place earlier in the season, mainly because we were naive and tried to just go all out against them for 90 minutes. Which, when they've got pace in the side and can counter-attack well, it's not going to end well. It didn't for us that day. So, going to try something different, sort of 4-4-2 with defensive midfielders, or at least midfielders in a defensive position. So, yeah, we should be pretty well stacked to deal with them, as well as perhaps pose a threat going forward. So, yeah, we're going to be out for revenge because, you know, it would be great to get some redemption after they blasted us into submission the last time they played us. So we were on the front foot early on. Skugel doesn't really pass it. It's a bit of a lucky one getting through to Musa, but that shot was well saved. But then Brayford here releases it to Agard, one touch out of his left foot, and then fires it into the top right corner. It wasn't really the top right, but I'll just call it that because I like making things sound better than they are. Just kidding, never mind. So yeah, 1-0. Focusing on the game here, and Burns then spots the run of Agard, running in behind like he loves to do, and at this point the keeper doesn't save that one. It was not the greatest of finishes, but we'll take it, and it's 2-0. So we were going all out against them in the early stages of the game, and it was paying off. As the home side, obviously we're going to grow into the game. That shot wasn't on target, but it was very close. And then Boyd here crosses it in, great cross and a great header from Sam Vokes, and that made it 2-1. So at this point, it was looking as though we were in for a tough old day. So we decided to try and shut up shop, which was probably the wisest solution considering they're a good side and they were only 1 goal behind us. So that chance there, again not on target, but it was a close miss. And Gray here at the back post, well, it was a bit of luck plus a sort of good block, but we dealt with it in the end, which is what matters, and we dealt with that one as well. and eventually cleared it. And then we got a reward for patiently defending ever since their first goal went in. We get the 2-1 win, and that is revenge for the 3-0 drubbing last time, in the sense that at least we did beat them, and it was at their place. So, yep, we're in a good position right now. That's our first win since beating Sheffield Wednesday, actually, in the league. So hopefully now we can kick on. We're getting into it in this second half of the season, so, yep, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can kick on now and focus on getting at least playoff positions, because it's looking as though first or second is out of our reach because we've lost to both of the first and second teams. So we'll focus on trying to get our playoff place. We know we can at least stand a chance and very easily, if we're on a good day, beat the teams around us who are going to be in those playoffs. So, you know, we'll see about that, but we've got to focus on getting there first, getting into those playoffs, and giving ourselves a real chance of Premiership promotion. So this kind of game is going to be a really important one if we want to do that. So against Reading here, they had the first opening of the game, but it was just fired wide in the end. But then Musa here, down the wing, plays a cross in, great delivery into Agard, and that header goes into the net. The keeper doesn't quite manage to get to that one, and it was 1-0. Agard, 3 goals now in the last 2 games, and that put us 1-0 up. But next clip here is just before half time. We'd held out nearly until half time, but then they got in before our keeper and finished it. Dominic Samuel with the goal, and it was 1-1 at that point. And Cody here had a chance with a free kick, but I'm not very good at taking free kicks. It's probably one of the weak areas of my game, so we messed up on that one. And here, the interesting scenario of a paused game, which I'm sure you all love to see, but yep, what you really want to see, of course, is a win for us, but we didn't get it. Unfortunately, you know, despite their position on the table, they're a good little side, and, well, not a little side, well, that's just offensive, I need to stop. But yeah, aside from offending other football teams, which I'm very good at for some reason, yeah, let's have a look at the table. So we're 4th position at the moment, as you can see, 6 points off second place, so you can probably agree it's most likely going to be playoffs at best for us. But we got to focus, you know, try and get that guaranteed. So if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Peace out, guys.